Doctors, thank you for allowing us to go on this journey together into sensing patterns, reading minds. Dr. DeLuca, Sammy, has a book at home. It's her book. And I asked her if we could engage in an experiment with it. And I asked her if she will go into, say, even the first chapter, and to find a word of a meaningful word, a longer word that's in a sentence, such that there's still two, three, four words after it, even five words after it. So the big word is most likely at the front end of the sentence. And once you do, Sammy, when you find that word in that sentence, I want you please to put your right index finger under that word and then count the number of letters silently to yourself and then share with us the number of letters in that word.
There are 9 letters.
9 letters, so it's a good sized word. Now, I want you, there's a word right after it. And please, I want you to go to the word right after it. And I want you, please, to put your finger under that word and then count the number of letters. And typically that'll be a smaller word.
That one has 8.
Okay, it's a smaller word, barely. Then I want you to go to the word right after that. I want you, please, to put your index finger under that word and to count the number of letters in that word as well. And then share that with us.
There are 7.
7. So again, smaller, we're going 9, 8, 7. So what I'm going to do is I want you, please, to look at the first word. And when you do, I want you, please, to look. We can either be looking at a consonant or a vowel. And I'm getting a sense, is that a consonant that I'm seeing? Is the first letter of the first word that you looked at?
Yes.
It is. Okay, very good. Now I want you, please, to look at the second word. And if you look at the first letter of the second word as if it is a capital letter, we know that if it's printed, it can either be all straight lines, or it can be all curved lines, or it can be a combination of straight and curved. And am I right? Am I seeing curves in it, in that first letter of the second word? Or am I just seeing all straight lines?
All straight lines.
Okay, very good. And if I'm seeing all straight lines, I and I don't know if this is right. I'm seeing, I admit I can't tell. I'm getting the impression it's either an M or a W. And am I close on that? Yes.
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 It's a W.
It is a W. That was the impression that I got. And what I want you to do, if you will, I'm getting the sense that the first word that you looked at, and you'll let me know if this is right, started with a B or starts with a B. Is that close?
That's it.
Yes. And the third word starts with a T, because I'm getting patterns and I'm inside your mind, picking up the patterns so that I can read your mind looking through your eyes. Now, what I'm seeing is an actual sentence. And you can let me know if this is correct and right on. And if it is, you can hold it up to the camera. I'm seeing the word bulldozer wandered through his mind for a moment in search of something to connect with. How did I do? Is that correct?
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for allowing me to get into your mind and to read your mind. And I appreciate it. Dr. No is thinking of a word. Now, Dr. No made a list of 10 words, one of which is her word. 9 of the words are red herrings, as it were, or are confounders, or confusers. I am wanting you, please, to look at the words. And Dr. No, I'm going to write down my impression. But first, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to read the 10 words in any order you want aloud for all of us, slowly and loudly. I want you, please, to read those 10 words deliberately, one at a time for us. Yes.
Okay, so here's the 10 words: elevator, tiger, yours, ketchup, fudge, tablecloth, burger, zip line, yanked, litter box.
Very good. I want you, please, to concentrate on your word, because my role was to listen to voice, intonation, to watch body language, and then to get into your mind, to look through your eyes and read the word that you are looking at. Okay. I have written my impression of the word you are thinking of. What is the word you are thinking of?
What was burger?
And in fact, that was the impression that I received. I want to thank you all for allowing me to read your mind.